The AR really has a mother and a father that are the DA and the TK1. The TK1 is outrageously stiff and the DA is outrageously aerodynamic.
The challenge on the road side of things was a lot of the things you do to make a bike aerodynamic take away from some of those stiffness properties.
We didn't take too many cues from the other aerodynamic road bikes that are out there on the market.
You know, the nice thing is we had this blank canvas to start with. We could design that bike could be anything we wanted it to be.
The UCI regulations really draw some boxes around how much you're allowed to design an aero function into a road bike.
Making a bike aerodynamic is one thing, making it aerodynamic and stiff and perform well is another thing.
We come up with some ideas and simply just some two-dimensional drawings that really kind of identify the look that we're going after.
After my discussions with Slipstream, I felt that that bike needed to be as close to the F1 as possible, just aero and if possible to be as stiff as the F1s are and perform as well. That way the rider doesn't hop on it and feel completely different or completely in the dark.
The UCI has a rule where the frame tubes can't be more than 80 millimeters deep. It stops them being very long wing shapes. So by moving that seat tube backwards, we've been able to extend the amount of seat tube that wraps around the rear wheel. We've been able to measure the advantage based on the configuration of that seat tube.
You know, some of the guys wanted to put the brakes like the DA and hide the brakes, get rid of the brakes altogether to make it even more aero. At least this first phase doesn't need to be, you know, DA time trial things, because it has to act like a road bike as well.